Hey, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Danielle, and welcome to today's Pick a Card reading where we are looking at your person's exact thoughts of you today. So, I will be getting the oracle cards, the usual messages. I feel like I've been saying this, but just in case you're new, the channel messages, the astrology dice for extra confirmation, as well as the initial tiles where you might see your person's name, your name, special place or thing that is significant to you and your person, again, for extra confirmation. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, my two most popular readings are listed at the top of the description box. And when you click on those, it will take you to the page, the description reading, the description of the reading and what is included in your reading. There is a note section at the checkout, so you can ask an additional question or give information if you'd like to provide names or dates. That is available to you as well. If you want to check out my website, it's also listed in the description box, divinehealingpath.com. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's dive in. So 3 piles, as always, with some heart crystals today. This is my newest addition from a psychic fair that's in my city this past weekend. I was really excited to pick that out. All right, so group 1, you have the Ascension Tarot with this labradorite heart. Very beautiful. Group 2, you have the Moonchild Tarot with the honey calcite heart. And group 3, you have the Starchild Tarot. And this is mostly just painted. I can't remember. The girl gave me a bunch of stuff, like cards in the box, but it's basically what each color represents. And I chose it because the gold and the purple are Divine Healing Path colors. So I want to say it's probably a painted quartz crystal. But yeah, it's very beautiful. Maybe you like the colors. There's turquoise, purple, and gold there on a black heart. All right, so you can choose based on the back of the deck or the crystal itself, or maybe there's a special angel number in the timestamp for you. And with that being said, your timestamps are in the middle of the description box or the comment section. I will see you guys at your reading. Hey, group 1, you chose the Ascension Tarot with the labradorite heart. Welcome. All right, so let's see your person's exact thoughts of you. I never know what to say as I'm shuffling cards, so I guess, how was everyone's weekend? Let me know in the comment section. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. What'd you guys do? As I said in the intro, I went to the psychic fair in my city with my mother on Friday. We stopped off at Starbucks and got some lattes. She got a pumpkin spice latte. I tried the new, it's like a tongue twister to say this. It's like an iced venti pumpkin cream chai tea latte. Oh my god, it's so good. For me, it is far superior than the PSL. All right. Okay, so for group 1, your person, what are their exact thoughts? We have the 5 of Cups. With the King of Wands. The 4 of Swords. And we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so we do see that there is this heaviness releasing. I feel like your person is really wanting to release any regrets they may have surrounding this connection. I feel like they're really having a period of time. They're having a bit of time out. So if you're not hearing from them, it's because they're doing some self-reflection. They're going through a lot of heavy energy at this time, and they're really trying to find their confidence, find their strength to be able to push through this energy and release this so that they can move forward. I feel like your person wants better and brighter things for you, emotionally fulfillment. They want to let go of the heavy energy and move on from things that are no longer serving this connection or the two of you. I feel that at times they may have even wondered if they need to release you or let you go. But I feel like it's more the regrets that they're holding on to right now. And with the King of Wands here, this is telling me that they need to take action and take responsibility for their part in this. So before I move forward, I do want to clarify what this Five of Cups could be related to. Just to dive a little deeper, and then may bring you some clarity of whether or not this could be your pile. So if it's not resonating, you could just click off right now and choose a different group. Or you could check out the playlist, the love reading playlist. Why is the Five of Cups here? Ace of Pentacles. With the Knight of Cups. I feel like they walked away from an offer from you. I feel like you expressed your feelings, expressed your emotions, and they turned their back on this offer, on this opportunity, and they are deeply regretting that. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Seven of Wands. Yeah, they need to let go of their defenses. Five of Wands. Yeah, they are feeling really defensive, and this could be why they rejected or weren't open to an opportunity from you, an offer from you. They realize it's their own fault. And if they did allow other people, because usually with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands, there's like multiple hands, or I guess in this case paws, because it's cats. But you see all the wands, like this cat's like defending itself here. And then we have all these paws with the leaves, branches, I don't know. So it could be other people interfered. And they're really needing to release this. I feel like they're blaming these other people. Like, oh, if these other people didn't get involved, you know, this wouldn't have happened. You know, me and group one, we'd be happily ever after. I would have accepted that offer. But at the end of the day, and this is why they're doing some self-reflection, is they know that it's not entirely, yeah, people can influence us, but it's only if we allow it. If we don't allow it, if we say no, if we set boundaries, those other people can't do shit. So this is where they need to step into that King of Wands energy, which they are. and finally take that responsibility and not blame other people for their lack of movement forward. Why they didn't take the opportunity. It wasn't the other people, it was them. Like, they can blame other people all they want, but at the end of the day, they were the ones that didn't take the offer. So they're reflecting on that. So with the king coming through, I feel like they have done some growth here. Enough growth to realize that they have nobody to blame but themselves. All right, we have the Three of Cups. What are their thoughts? We have the Queen of Crystals. Six of Cups. And we have the Two of Crystals. Okay, they are really trying to prioritize their need for healing and get their priorities in order, basically. Here, they are missing you. They are really thinking of you during this time. Thinking of things that have been left unsaid between the two of you. I feel like your person is also thinking of the good old days, or maybe even like conversations you may have had if you haven't seen each other in person, if you haven't had that opportunity. They're thinking of the lighter days, the before it got so heavy here, and they are wishing for that, and they do want to reconcile. They are thinking of reconciliation. This person does want a reunion with you of some sort. Okay, what else? We have the Page of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Okay, we have a lot of water coming through. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Nine of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, there's those defenses. Those defenses, the fears, the anxiety is what is causing the defenses. It's their own fears and anxiety here. That's it, getting in the way of their Ten of Cups with you. They know they need to come forward and make it right with you and explain things. But they're fearing that you may be like this girl, like, I don't want to hear it. So they're worried you're going to have their defenses up. So just to like save themselves, they're having their defenses up out of fear and ego, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. But yeah, they do want to be with you in the long term here. They want a commitment with you, but their fears and their defenses has them blocked at this time, and they are also worried of how you are going to come through. Like, you may be shutting them out. All right, so let's get some oracle cards for you. All right, what are they thinking of when it comes to group one? What are their exact thoughts? We have blossoming abundance. Number 3, number 9. I had a dream about this card, actually. We have September 3rd. We also have March 9th. Could be significant. Okay, yeah, they're heartbroken over ruining the possibility of happiness with you. I feel like things were going well in the beginning and they completely sabotaged it themselves, blaming other people for getting involved. So when they're feeling nostalgic, they are, it's a bit of both. Like their heart lights up with joy when they think of you, but at the same time it's also painful. So it's like, it's very bittersweet to think of you, to think of the connection or the relationship you had in the past. Yeah, we have spiritual awakening. And we have separation. Okay, so we do see separation that... Yeah, they're heartbroken over the separation, but at the same time, I feel like this is their wake-up call here. Whether they make things right with you, but at the end of the day, they need to make things right with themselves. It can't just be all about you and regrets, and they know that they may have messed up to the point where you're not even taking them back. And they know that it will hurt. But they know that really they can't blame anybody else anymore at this point. Like that excuse just isn't working anymore. It's not serving them. It's not serving you. And it's time to put that to rest and actually take that responsibility and move forward. And they could have learned this very valuable lesson through you, through this connection. So I feel like at this point, it really is, what do you want with them? Okay, is there anything else about their exact thoughts? What else are they thinking? Seven of Crystals. We have the Ace of Crystals. And Page of Wands. Okay, they're really thinking about... they're waiting for the right moment to come through with an offer for you, to reach out. I feel like they're waiting for the right moment to communicate. So they're holding back right now. But they are waiting for the right moment. Like they set the intention, they have the intention to at some point come forward with an offer, an apology, an explanation, something solid to offer you. And it does have to do with communication. All right. I'm going to get a timing card for you. I do have new timing cards. So this will be the first time I'm using them for YouTube. Where are they? Okay, it would help if I know where I put them. Alright, just let me pause this so you're not waiting forever for me to find my cards. Alright, I found them. I wasn't planning on using these today, but, you know, we'll, I don't know if I'm using it for the other two groups. I guess I'll see what comes through. So, you know, don't tell the other groups. It'll be our little secret. Now, if you're watching the other groups, then... Oops. Okay. So... when is this possible offer going to come through for group 1? Refocus and stop waiting for it. Okay, so this, well, it says what it says, you know, refocus on... So basically, take your focus off of the timing, off of waiting for this person, if you have been waiting. Especially if you're getting to the point where it's feeling heavy, where you're feeling a lot of pain waiting, that would be a sign for you to this doesn't mean you have to move on and completely let this person go. Like, if you really want to be with this person, that really is fine. That's your choice. But in the meantime, rather than torturing yourself by waiting for this person to reach out, you can do other things to fill your time. Do things that make you happy, that things that keep you busy, that you actually love to do, not just to distract you, but things that you actually that actually take away from that needy energy. I want to say, like, the heavy, painful, that energy. If you've been in that situation waiting, but yeah, don't stay in that stuck energy of waiting for it and torturing yourself, because it really is like it honestly, it really does feel like torture at times when we're like waiting, like, when's it gonna happen, when's it gonna get here, whereas you can just do something else in the meantime. It will come. All right, so let's see your messages from your person. Oh, didn't know. Jeez. Okay, what are the messages for group 1 from their person? What would they like to say? Get a couple more. Okay. We have, you are beautiful or handsome. I imagine us living together. I went silent because I didn't know what to say. Red flags. They could have given you red flags in the past. This is also a sign for you to pay attention to the red flags, even if it doesn't have to do with this person. Just in general in your life, I feel like your spirit guides want you to also pay attention to how you're feeling and where your thoughts are going. I don't know what a healthy relationship looks like. I play it cool, but I'm actually a mess. We have secure attachment. So there is a desire for secure attachment here, or a need for secure attachment. I'm sorry for betraying your trust. Could be a red flag. Are you still mad at me? Am I too late? Lay your head on my chest and let me play with your hair. So for some of you, this person could have really sabotaged this connection to the point of no return. So I can imagine why you might still be upset with them and probably might not even want this person back. At that point, if you are in that energy where, you're still really angry about this person, well, one, I would highly recommend, just for your sake, maybe take a break from watching readings about this person, unless it happened to be where that energy of this person just came up. Maybe you weren't looking for it, but if they're in your subconscious mind, I feel like it doesn't matter where you go for readings. You could pick out 50 different other channels. I feel like that person's energy, if they're like deeply rooted in your subconscious and whatever they did to hurt you, that's going to be reflected in other readings as well. So it might be an opportunity for you to just take a break for yourself and really let this energy go and let them go. Have that opportunity to let them go, so you can get to a place where you're happy and you're feeling balanced and you're feeling peace, because it's also really about your peace as well. Okay, so let's get some signs. Okay, we have Aries, Gemini, 7th house Libra, and we have Sagittarius. Wait, no. First, oh geez. First house Aries. So strong Aries coming through, Libra and Gemini. Thought that one was that arrow. I'm seeing PEI. Some of you could be from Prince Edward Island. N, M, seeing mine with Z, V, I, D, G, dig, E, oops, seeing Meg, Megan, with F. I'm getting vegan, so some of you could be vegan or vegetarian. We have F, R, F, A, E, H, A, and E. Seeing Herman. Vera or Vieira. All right, I'm just going to leave it there. So that is what I have for you, group 1. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And if it didn't resonate, you could always choose one of the other groups or a different reading. Thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye-bye. Hey group 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the Moonchild Tarot with the Honey Calcite Heart. All right, let's dive in. As I was saying to group 1, I never know what to say during the shuffling moments. So I was just asking group 1 how their weekend was. So group 2, how was your weekend? What did you do? Do anything fun? Did you work? What was your favorite part of the weekend? Oh, there I go, dropping my cards. All right, just give me a second. Clumsy old me. This is also why I prefer sometimes to shuffle off camera, so I'm not wasting your guys' time with my clumsiness. But I'm sure if you've been around for a while, you're used to it, so yeah, it's pretty much what I'm like in my everyday life. I really am clumsy. All right, so for group 2, what are your person's exact thoughts? Okay, we have these ones wanting to come through. We have judgments, Pluto energy. We have the 8 of Cups. Okay, so your person definitely is going through a spiritual awakening here when it comes to this connection. or they've recently gone through one and they're reflecting. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so ever since this awakening with you and this connection, other things are no longer, or even other people are no longer fulfilling or satisfying your person. I feel like your person has gotten to a point where they could either take it or leave it when it comes to other people. And even old desires they may have had. I feel like some of their desires in the past could have been very ego-based, very frivolous, and now they're waiting for a new opportunity from the universe, doors to open, because of this connection. Or even with you as well, new opportunities with you. I feel like they have a goal in mind when it comes to you, or a desire, like their heart's desire here, and they're not open to taking anything other than what they deeply desire. Apparently the word for your group is desire. Okay, actually, before I pull more, I want to see what sparked the spiritual awakening. If you hear banging, that would just be my children. They're downstairs burning garlic bread. All right. Wise judgment here. Temperance, Sagittarius. The Tower, jeez. Okay, we have Aries, and this is Mars energy, so Aries and Scorpio. Mars is the traditional ruler of Scorpio, and we have Scorpio coming through with judgment. So there is like, with judgment in the Tower here, this is a significant change going on in your person. I feel like you came in, and like just completely changed their world, shifted their world very uncomfortably. I'm getting that song by Luke Combs, if anybody listens to country, Hurricane. Like, you completely shook their life. And they're needing to restore balance. But yeah, definitely, like, restore their inner peace, find their inner peace. I feel like they're, like I said, they're no longer satisfied with the old. They are wanting more peace in their life, more balance. They want to find things and people that are more fulfilling, that are more supportive, that serve their highest good, where they can also, like, where there's purpose in the connections in their life. This is not like serve my purpose on an ego-based level. No, they want something that's fulfilling on a deep soul emotional level, and this is all because of you. So this is not just like fulfillment with you, this is also like family members, friends. They want to find like their soul family as well. I feel like you may be part of their soul family. All right, we have the moon. So it did originally come out upright or reverse, which would signal a dark night of the soul. Or deep depression here. We have the Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, and we have the Star, Aquarius, Pisces. All that confusion is they're finally gaining some clarity through the confusion that they've had, through the cloudiness. They're finally finding a sense of self and what goals they want in their life, what they want to achieve. They are going through a leveling up, going through some personal growth. And again, this is because of you. So they are reflecting, their thoughts of you are how you inspired them to become or find the better version of themselves, to do healing. Like this, your person is healing, and they recognize that it is because of you and this connection. You brought out a lot of hidden insecurities and fears, and they were confused in the beginning, but now they are finally starting to, like, the moon is illuminating everything that's been hidden in darkness, in confusion and cloudiness, and they're finally able to feel that hope, feel that sense of trust and faith in the universe or God, whoever they believe in, so that they can move forward. They're able to see the light. Which not was that? What's that song? It's from Tangled, isn't it? That's what, no, okay. I'm getting a bunch of songs in your group. Okay, what else? Now I have many more in my head. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. Strength, Leo. The Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Okay, I just wanted to make sure she was covered. Okay. Yeah, they're getting ready to make that decision of which path they want to go down. They're finding that self-confidence. They want to feel confident and secure in their choices. And they think about making you an offer and expressing emotions to you, expressing their feelings, expressing vulnerability as well, showing you their more vulnerable side. I feel like they even want to tell you how you inspired them. Like, your person recognizes that they have found a sense of purpose through this connection. All right, so let's see what oracle cards you have. I feel like they really needed to find that inner strength, and now they are choosing to move in that direction. All right, what else? What are their thoughts? We have faith. This would be like my star card. We have authenticity. So they really are uncovering their authentic self here, learning to express their authenticity more. Now, when it comes to us expressing our authenticity, yes, it is important to stay true to yourself, but we hear a lot about, oh, express your authenticity. I even have like that on my banner, embrace your authenticity, right? It is a personal thing on embracing your authenticity. It's really getting clear on who you are at your core, and even embracing like your shadow aspects. But when it comes to sharing your authenticity with others, this does not mean that you have to be an open book and tell them all the deepest, darkest secrets of who you are, where you've come from, your entire life. You don't need to spill your guts to every single person in the spiritual community just to prove you're authentic. If people are telling you that, then they're full of shit, to be honest. You don't need to tell everybody every single facet about your life just to be authentic. That's not what that means. So if any of you are on a journey of, embracing your authenticity and learning what that means, it does not mean that if you are being told that you have to be an open book, that's not true. I would say it's more of a personal choice. Like, be authentic to yourself. Like, don't make yourself small just to fit in with others. Like, if you love to do something, if you're passionate about something, if you're passionate about a belief, about even like a spiritual concept, some sort of spiritual practice, even a religion, let's say you're devoted to a religion and it really does fill your heart with joy and give you a sense of purpose, and you have found your community soul family there, and it lights you up and brings you comfort and peace, then embrace that. We have anxiety. And we have fourth house. Maybe the fourth house is significant. Fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. Okay. So yeah, your person is really doing, like I said, that personal growth, which has to do with tapping into their authenticity. They are having some anxieties, really navigating how to express their authenticity. And like I said, they're not wanting any connections in their life, anything that is not fulfilling on a soul level. And this means also really getting clear and being true to themselves, and really reevaluating everything, every choice they've made, the people they have in their life, possibly even down to their career choice. Being authentic is also expressing your vulnerability and embracing your vulnerability. So your person really is has had a heart chakra opening, like their heart chakra is being cracked open, and it is bringing in some anxieties, some stress, because especially going through a dark night of the soul and a spiritual awakening, it is such a big moment spiritually, and they're needing to learn to find that faith again, hope and trust that they will find their soul family, the people that they connect with, where they can be their authentic self, where they don't have to wear a mask. So I feel like your person may have worn a mask before, and it's not to be deceiving, it's to protect themselves, to protect their heart. Just because we wear masks at times, or especially, when before spiritual awakening, it's more so like the ego was formed from childhood to protect us. And yes, some people can operate from an ego side, which is not healthy. It's toxic. It could be very hurtful. But I feel like this person here maybe had those walls up and had that mask on to protect their heart because they've been hurt before in the past, and they don't know how to trust. They didn't know how to trust, and maybe they didn't have faith before or feel a sense of purpose. But now, because of you, because of this connection, you inspired them to find that faith, to find their truth. Is there anything else we need to know? Anything else we need to know about their thoughts without me dropping the cards? All right, we have the Tower. Yeah, there has been significant changes in their life. We have Moonchild. We have the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands. Now, your person is really, because of this Tower, this huge shift in everything, in perspective, they're being, you have fully forced them out of their comfort zone. They are really having to navigate through their intuition, really rely on their intuition, who they could trust. So I feel like they've isolated themselves because they want to learn what their truth is. They're learning, they're tapping more into their intuition. So right now they're just taking a break. They may even be diving into meditation more and learning how to dig deep into their subconscious mind. Yeah, they're doing a lot of learning and they're thinking about you. And I feel like they're wanting to communicate with you, wanting to share their new information with you. Okay, so let's see what they want to say to you. Okay, we have that one pop out here. What do they want to say to my group twos? Does group two's person want to say to group two? Let's get a couple more. Okay, that should be good. We have energetic cords. Yeah, they feel energetically attached to you. I also feel like if they're energetically attached to others, they need to cut some cords, especially with those that are no longer serving them. We have anxious, avoidant attachments. You're my type. I want to wake up next to you every morning. I know I messed up and I feel awful. We have twin flames. This could be a twin flame connection. I haven't forgotten you. I've been crushing on you for years. I feel scared to open up my heart. We have, I'm not looking for something serious. So I feel like this is more past energy. Especially if you came through and like changed their life completely. I feel like they needed to do some growth before they could come through and look for something serious. Yeah, in the past you could have had a summer fling with them, and it started out as nothing serious, but it it turned out to be probably the best thing for them, to be honest. Oh, geez. I moved on thinking we will never be together. Now I'm confused. Yeah, I had a spiritual awakening. I keep seeing your name everywhere. They're seeing signs. Never thought about settling down until you came along. Yeah. I'm not looking for something serious, just a summer fling. And now I've never thought about settling down until you came along. I needed to learn how to love myself. You're an angel. In some level, in some way, they think that you're an angel. You're a divine gift that was brought to them to spark this spiritual awakening so that they could become the better version of themselves. Maybe they were going down like the wrong path, making horrible choices for themselves, being all the worst parts of themselves, their shadow side, and you came along, threw it all in their face, and were the mirror for them to see everything that they needed to heal. Do you know how amazing you are? We have intimacy scares me. All right, so let's see your signs. We have Aries, 9th house Sagittarius. 9th house Sagittarius could have a 9th house. And then we have Sagittarius. Okay, strong Sagittarius. And this is connected to Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, higher learning, spirituality. So there is like a definite spiritual theme happening with you guys group 2. Okay, so let's get your initials. I'm saying fella. I'm also getting like feline, so maybe somebody has cats. Foe. We have blank, so we have FOEAD blank R A U W S O Z E L E Zelda. If somebody likes to play Zelda or someone's named Zelda. Seeing L Ella, Ellie, Adele. We have I and I. Wesley. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. That is what I have for you, group 2. Thank you so much for watching. And I am wishing you and your person all the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, group 3, you chose the Star Child Tarot with this beautiful new heart here. Welcome. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Again, it could be, I mean, it's not very heavy. So I don't know if it's like quartz or just, I don't know. It's hard. Yeah. Don't know, but it's gorgeous. It's from a company in St. Jacobs. St. Jacobs Market. Is that in Kitchener? I can't remember. The girl gave me the card, so if you're in that area, I don't know. It's I think it's like Riverbend Company. It's who I got it from. It says on my debit in my bank. So if you're in that area, maybe you want to check out their crystals. I went back to them twice. I bought my friend a gift for her birthday from there. This beautiful tiger eye tree. And then I bought this for myself later on. They had so many other crystals, like little trees. All right, so for group 3, your person's exact thoughts of you. We have the 4 of Cups. I feel like the 4 of Cups has come out for every group. Akashic Records. Ten of Wands. Queen of Cups. Okay, so your person is really wanting to uncover the truth of everything, like their journey, their life, any karma they have. I feel like through this connection, they may have felt that there's a karmic component to it, and not that this means that this is a karmic partner. I feel like we can learn karmic lessons even through soul connections, through everybody. There's always lessons to learn. Like there's never going to be a point where we don't need to grow, or there's yeah, you know, I'm losing my train of thought here if I get back on point here. But there's always going to be room for growth and lessons to learn and things to uncover, new experiences. And I feel like your person has learned or is learning into diving into their Akashic record, maybe getting readings. You may even be somebody that reads Akashic records. And if you are, let me know, because I'm actually really curious about those. Okay. But I feel like your person is also feeling really burdened by their feelings for you at this time as well. I feel in the past your person wasn't in the right place. They had a lot of responsibilities put on them, a lot of obligation, and so they weren't able to be there for you, be there for this connection. But they are thinking of their feelings for you. You may even feel like the two of you have had many lifetimes together. I am picking up on that as well. So again, if you are unfamiliar with Akashic Records, maybe one of your fellow viewers reads Akashic Records, or could even like explain deeper in the comment section if you are familiar. Please feel free to share what you know about Akashic Records for me and your fellow viewers. Okay, what else? We have the the 8 of Crystals, the universe, which is the world, with the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. All right. I feel like they are really trying to master a lesson here. They feel like I'm getting that they feel like you're their karma. And they need to master a specific skill or lesson. They need to complete a cycle, and they recognize that there is a cycle that is really standing out, like a lesson, something very significant that the two of you are going through. You may have been like in a repeated cycle or stuck in a pattern with your person. They are recognizing that. But I feel like they're not sharing their thoughts and feelings with you at this time, but they are recognizing their feelings. And I feel like it's becoming very heavy that they hold these back. I feel like they're trying to release any thoughts that are no longer serving them. They're trying to shift their mindset and how they view you and how they think of you, how they see this connection, rather than thinking of it as heavy, like, oh my God, this person's my karma. What I do in a past life to deserve this? Like that sort of heavy energy. Whereas like doomsday, like maybe they thinking they were a bad person in the past, so now they're, maybe you could have even been the one to reject them and they feel hurt by this. And now they're feeling like it's their karma on some level, like they're being punished by the universe. But they're realizing like they can't stay in that mindset. It's heavy. And they're also holding on to these feelings for you. So why is the Seven of Swords here? I want to know. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Seven of Cups. They're stuck in their head. They're stuck in their thoughts. Judgment. Yeah. They are feeling like they did something to deserve this. Like they're being punished. There is like this energy of like this heavy energy of them not being able to express their feelings, their thoughts and feelings to you. So they're just keeping it quiet, and it's becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. And I don't know why, but your person feels like they need to like work through something on their own before they come forward with you. And it just keeps piling up and weighing on them, and they're stuck in their thoughts. They're stuck in their heads starting to get cloudy. And they know that they need to just let it go and release it. Like it's not serving them. Okay, let's see Akashic Record. Let's go back. Why is Akashic Record here? Queen of Pentacles. Well, definitely healing. The Four of Cups. I feel like a lesson here could be learning how to accept help from others. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's very giving, somebody that's very generous, who is a natural healer that wants to help, that wants to support others. And we have the Four of Cups here again, where it's like, no, I'm rejecting it. So I feel like your person has this, and this could even be you as well, that struggles with accepting help or asking for help. And that is also the Ten of Wands energy too. It's like this heavy burden where it's like you can just ask for help. You don't have to carry all those wands yourself and, break your back. But they feel like they need to do this for whatever reason. But one very valuable lesson that they need to learn, and that is being shown to them through you, is how to ask for help, how to accept help, knowing when to ask for help. Why is the universe here? The Tower. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable for them. I feel like the lessons are just going to keep piling on until they finally crack and ask for help. This is even asking for help from their spiritual team, like their spirit guides, from the universe, from source, from creator, God, or as one of my favorite manifestation content creators says, moonbeams. Whoever you believe in, like your person is very stubborn. They don't want to ask for help from anybody. That includes like the universe or God. Maybe they have a hard time believing that they will get help from the universe or their angels if they ask. And they feel like on some level you are their punishment, like they've done something wrong. But at the same time, they have feelings for you. I feel like your person's really just being too hard on themselves, to be honest. Okay, what else? Where are their thoughts? We have perspective. The Hanged Man. We have the King of Swords. The Magician. We have Gemini and Virgo coming through. And we have the Seven of Crystals, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so your person is really trying to, like I said, shift their mindset when it comes to you in this connection, and how they're like punishing themselves. Like really, they're punishing themselves. Like they're not being punished for anything. So they're really trying to shift their perspective. So they're taking a pause here, trying to gain that clarity. But they're looking at it from a logical lens rather than the intuition. But they are needing to tap into their potential, like their true potential, in order to shift things. They have the power within to make the changes. They need to start by setting the intention. And I don't know why I'm really having trouble speaking in this group. Could be because I've done a lot of talking today. I don't know. I apologize. But yeah, and the Magician is even that, with the planet Mercury being the ruler, that communication. They need to communicate that they need the support. They need to ask for support, which I feel is like a big lesson here for your person. They don't like to ask for help. They feel on some level that they may be seen as weak if they ask for help. And they're trying to be more patient. Patient with themselves, specifically. Because they know that they need to really like get a hold of this and master this. Tap into their true potential and like shift this, like that alchemy. And shift the energy before they actually come towards you. They can't come towards you with the 10 of Wands energy. They need to transmute that. So they're waiting and having patience here as they shift everything. But they also have these feelings. So they're a little confused. They're like in limbo here. Like, what do? I have all these feelings for group 3. But at the same time, I can't come through with like hot dog water energy. So I feel like they're really just getting frustrated. All right, so let's see your oracle cards. What are their thoughts about group 3? Okay, we have Magician and the Mirror. So strong Magician, and we have anxiety. We have number 53, 18. So I feel at times like tapping into their true potential freaks them out. Like they don't know if they have it within them. And they get in their own head. And also, you know, that reaching out and asking for help and support stresses them out. Like they also feel like they're going to be a burden if they ask for help from others. I feel like on some level, your person also wants support from you. It's really needing that support from you, but they're too scared to rely on you because they don't want to come through as needy. Like I said, that hot dog water energy. We have dreams and we have compassion. I feel like your person's really trying to connect with you in dreams, through dreams. Their dreams are, they may even be having nightmares as well with that anxiety coming through. They're definitely having trouble sleeping. And they're really, I don't know, they're stressed out when it comes to thinking of you. But at the same time, they know you deserve better than that heavy energy. They have these feelings. It's a lot going on with your person, group 3. I don't know what happened, but they feel like they've done something, like they're not good enough, like that they're such a horrible person that they don't, like, on some level you coming into their life is like some sort of karma. Like they've done something wrong because they have all these deep feelings for you and they're needing to face their insecurities. Where they're not being punished, they're being pushed to grow. And I feel like at times, like that is a big lesson to learn, and really having compassion for ourselves during this time as well. I don't know if they could have treated other people horribly in the past. Maybe, didn't commit to other people, were very flaky, and just not showing up for other people. And now that they found you, it could be that all of that behavior from the past, from past relationship, is coming to the surface, and maybe you turned around and did to them what they were doing to other people. That could very well be the lesson, and they realize how that hurts. So group 3 is it's a lot of stuff to take in. Let's see what they want to say to you. Actually, before I do that, let's get a few more thoughts. What are their thoughts? 5 of Swords. The Moon. 3 of Cups. And the 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This person wants to have a connection with you so bad, but they are so scared. They're so stuck in their head right now, stuck in their fears, that they aren't allowing it. But they know that they need to get through this. So I feel like they stress out a little too much when they think of you. It's like they have these feelings and then they get caught in their head. They allow the fears to take over. But this is also, when we have nightmares, it's our soul trying to really get our attention, to get us to pay attention to something very significant that's going on in life. And it's usually like a lesson, a message from our higher selves, from our spirit guides, our soul, our higher self. There's something very valuable in those dreams, but usually it happens like our dreams give us information, and when it becomes nightmares, that's our soul screaming at us like, hey, pay attention to this. Like, I'm giving you the information. So if you guys are finding that you're having nightmares a lot, if you remember your dreams, I highly recommend keeping like a dream journal or a dream diary. And dreams and nightmares are very personal. I know there's like dream dictionaries out there and you could Google search what things mean, but those messages are very personal to each and every one of us. Like, you could say you're dreaming of a tree on fire. That can mean something to one person and something completely different to another. Nobody is wrong. Like I said, very personal. All right, so let's see what they would like to say to you. What does group 3's person want to say to group 3? They could say anything right now. What would they say? All right. We have, I am leaving the third party. So if they're not with anybody, this is just old energy coming through that they're leaving. Anything that's getting in the way of this connection, they are putting, could even be their own thoughts, to be honest. I've never been loved like this before, and it scares me. I'm mentally preparing to tell you how I feel. I feel a sense of peace and warmth when I'm around you. So that could be what they want to tell you. I want to take you in my arms and kiss your forehead. I'm scared I might say something foolish. Yeah, there's a lot of fears coming. Like, they're mentally preparing themselves. They're scared here. They're scared there. I have conversations in my head with you. Yeah, but I like you a lot. I just don't feel good enough for you. I feel like I've known you for lifetimes. Yeah, that's Akashic energy I was picking up on. Your laugh lights up my heart. Are you seeing anyone? I'm so unbelievably proud of you. I want to reach out, but I'm so freaking nervous. Yeah, this person is really like Nine of Swords energy coming through for sure. We have you are perfect to me. So I feel like with this you are perfect to me is they have you on a very high pedestal that they don't feel good enough. So they're really being too hard on themselves. All right. So for your signs, we have Aquarius, 9th house, Sagittarius. I don't know why I just forgot that. We have Aquarius again. And we have Leo. So Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Leo. All right, so we have G. I'm seeing God, so I was picking up on that. So they, like I said, they may feel like God or the universe is punishing them. We have also good. A. M. D. Seeing mood. Good mood. I'm seeing good mood. O. A. All the A's and O's in this bag. We have N. Amanda. I'm seeing Amanda. I-R. Seeing Grandma. Irene. Irina. U. And W. Wanda. Woman. Donna. Owen. Oren. Eve. Eva. Ava. Evan. Aaron. Both Aaron, like female Aaron, male Aaron. All right, so I'm just going to leave it there. That is what I have for you, group 3. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'm sorry if it got a little confusing there. Like I said, a lot came through. So I'm wishing you and your person all the best, and thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.